I'm on the planet of Chloris, and I've been captured by some bandits, and they think they've got the upper hand. But never mind. That's another story. Now, a little while ago, I happened to be on Earth, and I was having a discussion with a friend of mine who said that on Earth, you have some ferocious animals. And he started to get a little bit competitive about certain animals and creatures you've got on Earth that are either deadly or large. And naturally, he quoted the elephant, which he said was the largest, and he quoted among the deadly ones the puff adder. And of course, well, I mean, I didn't want to put him down, but I just had to talk about some of the things I've bumped into on my travels. I mean, I remember in the Remasted operation. Do you remember the Shrivenzahl? The Shrivenzahl wasn't all that big, really. I think smaller than an elephant, but it was extremely voracious in its appetite. It was a carnivore. That means it eats meat. And I'll tell you how fierce it was. 6 buffaloes a day it used to eat, and 2 wheelbarrow loads of coconuts, unbroken. When it wanted to break the coconuts, if it did, it had very short arms, but it used to put the coconut in its arm like that and crack it like that. And that's the Shrivenzahl. Then there's the crinoid. Do you remember the crinoid? Tall as a Douglas fir and 3 times its circumference. That creature, the crinoid, had a plan to recruit all the plant life on Earth and turn it against humanity. It had this idea that it could turn all the daffodils and hyacinths and elderberry bushes and blackberry bushes and things like that and rose trees into deadly enemies of man. Now that was a creature. It was quite difficult to beat that one. Somehow I managed it with a bit of help. Then, of course, there was the Wirren. The Wirren in the story of the Ark in Space, do you remember that one? The Wirren was a gigantic insect with a sting so fierce it could have done an elephant in 5 seconds. And that's only 3. Then there was the Fendal. Do you remember the Fendal? This Fendal was so deadly, when it used to pass anybody, it would just walk past someone and just go and suck the life right out of them. That was a difficult one too, but somehow we managed it. What did you say? You don't believe it? Well, you look out the next time I'm on. Bye-bye.
Oh, God forgive me.